Gobble gobble everyone, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys checking in. If you are, I know a lot of people probably aren't even going to be on YouTube this week. Typically it's a time when people don't actually like check out a whole lot of videos. So I just wanted to do a quick little video to kind of show basically what I've got going on, but also to give you maybe some tips and things to look for this holiday season, like to try to save money. So that's something I'm always trying to do, is like find ways to like save money and make the dollar go the furthest. First of all, I'm stuck outside because it is my daughter is actually getting married this week, and so we've got a whole bunch of people at the house, and I still have to get the video done. So that's why I'm outside. You probably hear a lot more stuff going on, but it's kind of windy out here. But I've got to get the video done, and it is what it is. So a couple things. First of all, thank you again so much for supporting the channel over the last 2 years. If you have just found the channel, thank you. I really do appreciate you guys following, subscribing, following on Instagram. Fantastic. I really do appreciate it. I love doing the videos. It's kind of reinvigorated my life, I guess, or my photography life, to be able to do this kind of stuff. And so thank you again. I really, truly do appreciate it. For those in the States who celebrate Thanksgiving, it's a great time of year to kind of reflect back and just be grateful and thankful. And I want to make sure that I'm thankful to each and every one of you who do support. For those who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter. Still grateful and thankful for each one of you that support, that follow the channel, that leave comments, and give me feedback. Give me the positive feedback that you have over the last 2 years. So thank you very much. I do truly, truly appreciate it. Again, a lot of people, in the States, they do Thanksgiving. I don't know how it actually works outside of the States. I know that people don't do Thanksgiving, but, is it still like a Black Friday type deal? Do you still get all the savings and stuff like that? So kind of what I wanted to do was actually maybe go over, do just like a little screen record of maybe what to look for. It's a good time to find good deals on stuff that you need for your photography, and so I'm just going to kind of go to Amazon and whether they have deals posted or not already, but so something that I've actually had good luck with in the past is finding strobes for a Black Friday. And a couple of the strobes that I like to use are the AD600, the Godox AD600. And I actually don't use the Pro model. I use the base model. I've actually probably, I don't think it was last year, but the year before that, I think I found some for in the $350 price range. Right now you can see, $500. They might bump them down, but be sure to check out to see if Flashpoint or Godox has any sales bumping their strobes down. What I would really say is if you're looking to get into a strobe, a lot of people, they jump into maybe off the speed lights, and I say that you quickly outgrow those and you're going to go into strobes fairly quickly. So you could go to like an 8200, which is good, but 8200 is typically around $300. If you're able to actually find an 8600 for like $350 to $400, man, that is a great deal because you can't flash that sucker. The power is fantastic, and so definitely look for those AD600s. See if you can get good deals on those 600s. All the extra stuff in them, it is what it is, but really all you need is that strobe. That's what I would definitely look for. This is not the AD600. This is going to be more in the studio, but you're looking for those AD600s. And of course, Amazon's not the only place that you can go shop around, but I know that that's the big one, that's the massive one, so that's typically where I look. The AD200, I mentioned that just a few seconds ago. Again, another great option. If you've already got the 600 and you're looking for maybe a secondary flash, the AD200 is a fantastic option. Sometimes you can see these drop down from 300 down to like 229, 250. That's not necessarily that big of a discounted deal, but it's still a pretty good deal. And the 8200 I think is much more versatile maybe than the 600 is. It's definitely a lot easier, a lot lighter to carry around. So consider getting that 8200. But where I really think that you can actually save a lot of money is probably like in storage media, hard drives, external drives, your memory cards for your camera. If your camera uses SD cards, I would be looking for V60 or V90 SD cards. They write faster, they read faster, they're a higher quality. The cheap ones are going to be like V30s, and you really, to me, you want to stay away from those, especially if you've got newer cameras. But even if you've got an older camera and you're looking for memory cards, future-proof yourself or upgrade-proof yourself and go with a V60 or a V90. It's just going to be a much better card in the long run. I'm not going to give like a brand because I really wouldn't know. I've used the Lexars, I've used SanDisk. You know, you use what you can use, pro grade, whatever. That's kind of where I would go with that. I use the CF Express Type B cards for my camera. And so you can look for those. Again, good ways. A lot of times you can find good deals on those. I actually use the OWC. They deal specifically more so with Apple products, but they do have CF Express Type B cards, OWC. A couple years ago, I actually bought a 512 gig CF Express. I think I got it for like maybe $150 to $175 on Black Friday. Fantastic deal in my opinion right now, $200. CF Express Type Bs are super expensive, so you probably would need a reader if you got that, but again, more than likely if you're using that type of card, you've already got the reader for it. But I think those are places that you can actually save money. This time of year, you can actually save money on some of those things. As far as like actual gear, like lenses, cameras, what I would really recommend is maybe looking at the refurbished market. Canon, a lot of times, they throw some good refurbished deals right there near this time of year. And so sometimes you can find some pretty decent cameras. So let me just check that out real fast. So, you know, Refurb R100, very base model. This looks like a little kit, you know, with the lens, $650. Let's see if we can find something that I would actually want to buy. The R50, and that's a great deal right there. $459 for a body only R50. R50 is a fantastic little camera. A refurbished R5 right now is $2,500, not bad. Here's one right here. R6 refurbished, $1,620. Fantastic buy. Definitely consider the used or the refurbished market at this time of year. If you're wanting to save some money, make that money go longer. Refurbished lenses, again, those are other great deals, great ways to do that. This one is the one I want for myself, the refurbished 135 from the RF mount, $1,709. That's down $180. So, you know, again, if you're looking to spend the big dollar item, maybe go in the refurbished market. But I don't want this to go too long and bore you with a talking head video. I do want to make this big announcement, whether it's a big announcement or not. I have a lot of people asking all the time, what is the gear that I use? And this is the most important part of this video, honestly, to me, is I actually am creating my own little affiliate link here with Amazon finally. I have a lot of people be like, get yourself affiliate links and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to list it below in the description. I'll list it right here, but it'll be easier to copy and paste in the description. But you can go to this essentials list that I've created of basically all the gear that I use. All the gear that I use, all the gear that I would recommend to use. You know, I've got basically the lens filters, the ND filters that I'm using are on here. I've got a beginner level mirrorless camera with the R50. I've got some of the tube lights that I've used, the RGB 2 lights. Let's see, SD cards, CF Express cards. I've got the roto lights that I use for low light photography. The new Terrion umbrella that I've been shooting with, I've got that listed in here. So again, if you want to see the gear that I use and actually maybe consider buying it, this is a way that you can do that. And if you want, support me, because I get a little commission if you buy from these links, from this list. And That would be fantastic if you did. I would truly appreciate it. You don't have to. You can shop however you want to shop. But I've created this list. Again, this is everything that I use. I've got like the freaking tent that I actually take out there with me. I've got the wheels listed here. I've got the cart that I bought. Everything that I typically use is in this list. So if you want to look at stuff that I recommend, stuff that I use, and you want to make those purchases, by all means, do it. This Geekoto tripod is basically what I've been using lately as my light stand. I use this Manfrotto adapter here on top of it. So I've taken off the ball top on top of that tripod. I'll put this on here, and now that's what I attach my flash to. So it's super lightweight, a lot easier to carry than a C-stand, and that's what I'm basically using on here. So again, if you guys want to check that out, get anything from those affiliate links, I would definitely appreciate it. You don't have to do whatever you want to do, but by all means, feel free to check it out. I've got it listed in the description. Basically, that's all I got for this video. I do truly appreciate it. Best of luck to my daughter, her fiance, as they get married. And man, I cannot wait to see what they do with their lives. Super excited for them. For everybody else, happy Thanksgiving. Happy holiday season getting ready to come up. Thank you again so much for supporting me and just following my work. The positive comments, the negative comments, the feedback, good and bad. I really do truly appreciate everything that y'all have done to support me over these last 2 years. So just remember, keep shooting.